What's up, everybody? It's Cool Peaches here again. Let me turn the volume down a little bit, sorry. And this is more Zelda 2. What's up? Today is September 24th, 2020. And it is actually 2 days before my 21st birthday. So, you know, kind of a big day coming up. 21, I'm able to buy alcohol. I'm able to buy drugs if I want. No, I'm not really into drugs, if I'm going to be honest with you. Not like trying to be like, you know, tight ass or anything like that, but it's just not my thing. I don't enjoy them. I smoked when I was in college, and it's just not very much fun for me. Some of my worst experiences in college were when I was high, but don't need to talk about that really. So we've just beaten the first palace in the game and gotten the candles, so you can see the caves are lit up now, which means that we can see inside of any cave in the game. Now the next place that we want to go is up here. I think this is called Tentari. Yeah, nice. This area is called... Oh, shoot. That was almost bad. This area is called Tentari or something. You want to be careful with these guys. If you're standing, like, right there, you don't want to jump up because you'll hit them, even if you're not pressing to the right or anything like that. All right, now, Mr. Garaya. Not a problem. That's an easy part of the game. This you need... So this is another mechanic that's common in this game, is generally speaking, you will need to get things like certain items, trophies, in one case even a kidnapped child, in order to get the spell in a town. And that's what that is, so I'm going to go ahead and do that before moving on to the town, which is right over here at the end of this path. This, I believe, is Naburu. Let's see if I'm right. The first one is Rauru. Let's see, town of Ruto. No, Ruto. Okay, cool. So this is the mountain town. This lady right here will heal your life. I can restore your life. As you can see, you know what's going on in there. Yeah. Excuse me, sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me. I'm not sick or anything, but I kind of have been coughing more than usual recently. Maybe it's because I'm recording stuff like this, which I haven't been using my voice this much, basically since I graduated college. I went to college for music production, and part of that was recording and singing and stuff like that, and I was in a band in college too, and it was like every single time I would do that, my voice would get really, really tired. This is the jump spell. So you can see, it lets you jump higher. Actually, jump a pretty good height with this here. Anyways, yeah. When I was in college, I used to sing and stuff all the time, either for school projects or for my band or whatnot. My voice would get tired easily, and I think I built up a resistance to that, but since I moved out, really since I graduated college, really since COVID started happening, it's not as big of a problem anymore. Or rather, excuse me, it's a much bigger problem now. I'm sorry, I'm not exactly focusing on what I'm talking about here, but anyways, so before we go on, I believe there's a cave down here, yes, right here, that we'll want to go into. It'll have an item in there that you will find useful, trust me. You want to come here before you go on to the next area. Very much worth your time to do so. Go ahead and kill these guys. Oh, I was afraid that he was going to hit me. And right here we have a magic container, which, as you can see, gives you another bar of magic. I didn't state this last episode, too, but that heart container that we picked up gave you another heart, another block of life, too. I'm not sure how far we're going to get in this episode, because there is a pretty big part of the game coming up, and I know that I won't be able to get through it in one episode, so... You know, geez, I don't really have much to talk about here. Just, I've always liked the design of the world in this game. I've always liked the way that it looked. I've always really wanted to be able to build my own world in this fashion, which I guess would be relatively easy. You know, just, I'm sure that there's some, like, online generator for it or something like that. You know what I miss, actually? now I'm thinking about that, is old forums that were dedicated to gaming. When I was a kid, I was really into modding, and I used to be into Super Mario World modding especially, which was really the big one when I was younger. Nowadays, it's all about like 3D games and stuff like that, especially Super Mario World is the big one, or not Super Mario World, Super Mario 64 is the big one in the gaming, in the Nintendo community right now. And those are cool and all, but it's just, you know, for me, it's not really the same, if you know what I mean. Ah, come on. Come on. There we go. All right, you know, it's just not the same for me. Maybe it's because I've grown up, you know, and that whole sense of like wonder of, wow, maybe I could find some hidden thing that nobody's ever found before in the game's code or something like that. Just, it doesn't exist anymore, at least not in the way that it used to, which is a part of growing up, of course. If you come right over here, there's a ferry, which is very useful because usually for some reason that cave coming over here always kicks my ass. I couldn't tell you why. And these little Santa Claus guys. Never thought they looked like Santa Claus, but that's what Nintendo Capri Sun calls them. And he's the one who actually... I have to give shout-outs to Mr. Nintendo Capri Sun. Not that he really needs them. Because he's the one who actually got me to, you know, give this game a second chance. Watching his Let's Play of it that he made back in, geez, like 2008 or something like that. Really made me want to play the game again. I'm sorry I'm getting quiet here. I'm just... Again, I don't feel like I have all too much to talk about. It's because, you know, life's pretty boring around here. Still looking for a job. Of course, it's only, you know, one day since I put up the last episode. It hasn't even been 24 hours yet. Come on. There we go. So if you want to come right up here, just from that little crook in the road, go up 2 squares and left until you get to this. This right here is Bagu. And I'll let him talk so you can see what he does. Bagu is my name. Show my note to Riverman. And the Riverman is a guy in Saria, which is the town that we're about to go to now. And you do have to come here, I think, first. Actually, you know what? Let's do a little bit of exploring here, because I'm not sure. As much as I like this game, I haven't played through it too much. So I'm not exactly sure about the paths that you can take through the entire game. But let's just see. First of all, what's in here? Oh, P-Bag. Pretty close to a level. That'll get us even closer. Nice. So that's there. Stuff like that. I really don't know the surrounding areas outside of the main, like, path that you're supposed to take for this game all too well. You don't need to cross this at all. But whatever, we are. It looks like this bridge is much easier, so I'll come this way from now on. You know, this area in particular always reminded me of Chrono Cross for the PlayStation 1, which is a game that I would recommend if you've never played it. Which I think is actually most people, just because, you know, it's not exactly popular. Okay, so we do have to go over that a ways. That's what I thought. I was just making sure, you know, because this game has surprised me before. So what you want to do is come over here and cross this bridge again. These guys... There's an enemy like this in Twilight Princess. The Bonefish, I think is what they're called. And for some reason, I've always wondered how they would taste. Like, probably like skeletons, because that's what they are, but I don't know. They just look like they might be really tasty to me. Maybe I'm weird. But, I don't know. What do you have to say? I lost my mirror. Okay, this is this town. So, she lost her mirror. What you want to do is come into this house over here and crouch and press B. I found a mirror under the table, as Link says. Which, as far as I know, is the only time that he ever speaks. Which is cool. So you talk to her, and she says, "Oh my gosh, you found my mirror. Come inside, Mr. Big Strong Hero. Show me your muscles," or whatever girls like. I don't know. So then you come down here, and I believe... Let's see. Yes, this is the best spell in the entire game right here. The life spell. What does it do? Well, as the name suggests, it refills your life. Now, it costs a ton of magic, as you can see. But, trust me, it's worth that magic. Magic you can regain. Life, on the other hand, you can only regain it if you're in a town. So, it's definitely worth it to stop by there. I can't remember if the magic lady... No, she's in the next area. Okay. So, what we want to do now is obviously restore our magic and then really make sure that you're prepared for this next area. I'm probably a little bit under-leveled, actually. So I might go, depending on how this goes, I might go and off-screen a little bit of grinding before I attempt this next area seriously, because this next area is going to kick your ass if you're not prepared for it. And even if you are prepared for it, it'll still kick your ass. It is not easy. It's probably the hardest part of the game. Well, save for maybe the very, very, very ending of it. But, or rather the lead up to the last area. That's also pretty difficult. So, you cross the bridge and you come in here and welcome to Death Mountain. This is the most intimidating part of the game. Let me just check something real quick. I'm not sure how long I've been recording, but okay, I see it. Yeah, so I can go for a little bit longer. So this is Death Mountain, and like I said, it is the hardest part of the game, by far. And if I get a little bit quiet here, it's just because I'm focusing and trying to, you know, clear the area and everything like that. Now, the secret to Death Mountain, in order to get through it, it's kind of maze-like with a series of caverns. A lot of them just don't go anywhere. Some of them will have experience points in them and stuff like that, but most of them you want to avoid. But the secret is just to go right as much as you can. As long as you do that, you will eventually get to the exit. Or rather, to the goal, which there's a really important item that you need to progress at the end of this. That's the best way to defeat Gorias, by the way, is to get him up against a corner like that. Oh, I want to grab that. Alright, so, how's everybody doing today? Today's Thursday, September 24th, as I think I said before. As I definitely said before, but, you know, let me know how you guys are doing. I'm curious. You know, because I could certainly be doing better right now. Jeez. Trying to get my... No, I'm not going to talk about that, actually. You don't want to use life too liberally. You really only want to use it if you have to. These guys right here, these guys are the worst. I just mean they are terrible. See, I didn't have much trouble with that one, but if you get more than one, man, good luck. You basically may as well just give up. Re-enter the screen and hope that you can fight one at a time, because those guys are... they are nothing to sneeze at, let me tell you. As we will be seeing in probably just a little bit here. I think in this room... Yes, there's a red one. And now this guy, as you can see, he throws his axe. He doesn't just swing it. Now here's another secret with those red jars. If you pick one up, or rather, if you use magic while it's still going up, then it won't max out at what your max would have been. It will max out after refilling 8 bars, which is the most that you can have. So, that's a secret that's really useful. And man, I'm about to die. I had just enough magic for that too. So, Really, the only strategy that works with these guys is just to get into the right rhythm of attacking them. Which, once you get it, you'll be able to keep it. You know, it's not that difficult once you get the hang of it. I'm actually doing really well here. Usually I've died at least a couple times by this point, so I'm kind of proud of myself. Shit. Yeah, and this is where... Yeah, that's the problem. See, there was really nothing I could do there. So, oh, I guess I did die already. Oh, you know what? I just rebooted this from where I stopped last time, so I'd already lost a life. That's what that is. Ah, nice. Nice, man. Nice. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. Come on, come on, come on. Get out of the way, you stupid gel. Always use life if you see a red jar like that. Always, always, always do that. That's a good tip, and it'll get you through a lot of the game. So, alright. Just keep on trucking here. Again, I'm really surprised at how well I'm doing, and I know that just by saying that, I'm probably going to jinx it. I'm going to start sucking here for a second. Come on. Damn it. There. Okay. Let's use life again. Okay, attack went up. That is great. That is great news. That's the best news I've had all day. I wouldn't have minded magic going up too. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and use life again. And now we're at max life and half magic. This is where you want to be. So if you get to this point, you're doing pretty good. Now, this is where it gets really, really tough, though. These guys, the way to fight them is to jump over their axe. However, the problem is that if they throw like 2 in a row, it's really very hard to dodge. So you just have to be wary of what they're gonna do, I guess. Which, you know, is easier said than done, but it's how things have to be done, unfortunately. So, again, we're doing really well here. We might just get through this in one video, which I wasn't expecting to do. So, that's awesome. All right. P-bag. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, I think we keep going straight here. No, we don't. Okay. That's a dead end. There's no reason to do that. Now what you want to do is go down here and be prepared, because they're going to throw one of those red guys at you right away. Come on. Come on. Nope. Come on. You also want to be a good distance away from them so that you actually can jump towards them. There we go. All right. Now I think with that being done, pretty much cleared it. Let's just see. We'll just have to see. Sorry if I'm not talking. This is just really tense. I've never done this well in Death Mountain before. Shit. Nope. Nope. Come on. Ah, oh, man, we were right there. We were right there. Ah, dang it. Shoot. Ah, man. All right. Ah. I'll see you guys next time.